Sydney, are you ready to see some action? Then take your seats and your sides. It's time to battle! Oh, come on, Sydney. I said, are you ready? Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to the Royal Easter Show 2017. This is it, the Battle of the Golden Helmet, where two teams from either side of the creek go head-to-head in an all-out bike-bashing, youth-thrashing race extravaganza. Well, do you want to meet the teams? Well, Sydney, without any further ado, let me introduce to you two of the best freestyle motocross riders in the country and a stunt driver from movie world. They're your home side, the Urban All-Stars. Come on, Sydney, let the boys hear ya! Oh, what a pleasure it is to have the caliber of these three gentlemen out here today as they make their way up to the podium. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome Robbie Marshall, Brad Birch, and Corey Creed. Welcome, boys, welcome. Well, this is it, the battle for the golden helmet. Now, Brad Birch, mate, last year, unfortunately, there was a bit of controversy there. This year, how do you feel coming back out here to race for it again?
Yeah, mate, we're pumped to be back here in Sydney racing for the Golden Helmet. Like you said, last year, a little bit of controversy. The opposition, they may have cheated, and we lost it. But this year we're back, and we're ready to take it home.
Ah, that's what I like to see. Some confidence from the home side. Well, don't worry about it, boys. I'm quite sure after last year's dirty tactics, there's no way we're going to see the faces from the Outback Outlaws today. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Check this out. Oh, Sydney, it's the Outback Outlaws. This is Pete Anderson, Kane Saul, and Gary Reed. Now, boys, take it easy. Take it easy. We're going to find out exactly what's going on with these jokers. Geez, have a look at the haircuts, will you? All right, we might try and get a quick word here from Kane Saul. Now, Saulie, what do you... Hey, mate, come on. Hey, you boys, hey, break it up, boys, break it up. You get back over there and you boys stay right there. That's right. Come on, we'll have none of that. This is the Sydney Royal Show and we'll have a little bit of respect. Now, Kane Saul, got to be honest, none of us thought that you blokes were going to show up today.
Mate, we don't care what you think. We don't care what you pretty boys think. And we definitely don't care what any of you guys think.
Oh, boo! Boo! No, mate. We'll have none of that. Now, let's have a look at the staging area here. It seems a little bit lopsided. We've got two bikes and a ute, and we've got two bikes and a chopper. Now, Gary Reed, what's going on here, mate? You've rolled up to a bike and ute race, and you don't have a ute.
Mate, obviously we know what side you're on. We didn't get the memo. We race bikes and we jump bikes, but They brought along some pretty boy in a fancy little jumpsuit onesie thing and a car that looks like it belongs in a Lightning McQueen video. But I tell you what, if Sawley hasn't upset too many people and someone can lend me a ute, I'll go head-to-head with him.
Hey, whoa. No. Hang on a minute. Now, what you're telling me is that if somebody in the crowd out here today can lend you a ute, you're going to take on that professional driver over there. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, pretty much, mate. That's what we do in the country.
Well, I tell you what, he's full of confidence. All right, well, Sydney, I think time for chat is over and it's time for action. So, are you ready? Let's go, boys. Let's take a look around the arena and see what we've done here. We have set up an obstacle course to challenge all of our competitors. From our hot zone here, we have hay bale chicanes, we have kicker ramps, we have a technical high-speed section over there near the members stand. And in the middle of the arena, we have the mother of all ramps. From that kicker down there to that down ramp is 75 feet of air. Boys are going to get up to 40 feet in the air, doing ridiculous things in between. This is going to be good. Now we're going to run a sprint relay format here for you, Sydney. So, riders, are you ready? Sydney, are you ready? One hot lap to kick things off here for us. Let's go, Sydney. We'll count them down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good start there from Pete Anderson and the Outlaws. Right behind him we've got Robbie Marshall, Australian Supercross and Motocross champion. Heads his way through the technical section. This is going to be tough. They've got to get under brakes in the water up there. Robbie Marshall with a clean pass up there for the home side. Hits that kicker. Now only one bloke can hit this ramp at a time, and it looks like it's the home side, Sydney. Here it is. Give it up for him, folks, Mr. Robbie Marshall. That's what we're talking about, Sydney. One in the bank for the home side. Make some noise for Robbie Marshall. Look at the boys coming out here with confidence today. And some joker on a contraption. I tell you what, these guys are pumped up. Very good home side over there, putting one in the bank. It's now time for sprint race number 2. Now these two boys, there is no love lost between these two. They have a long history here at the Sydney Royal. We have Brad Birch for the All-Stars, Kane Saul for the Outlaws. This is going to be crazy. One hot lap. Bar against bar. Boys, are you ready? Sydney, are you ready? This is it. One hot lap. Boys, we'll count them down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Check it out there. Kane Saul makes quick work. Bounces off that first berm. Hits the kicker. Keeping it low there to get maximum speed. Brad Birch right behind him. They make their way past the members stand. It's a tough turn here. There's plenty of water up there from overnight. Boys come back in. Oh, Brad Birch looking good. We might go 2-2 here. Hang on a minute. Last turn. No. Oh, Brad Birch. He's missed that turn. He's been blocked up there by Kane Saul. And sprint race number 2 is going to be won by the Outlaws. No, Sydney. That's not what we wanted. We wanted a clean sweep. It hasn't happened. Check out the action on the big screen. Quick bounce off the wall there. It was all Kane Saul. Brad Birch made a beautiful move up at the members stand, but he's come back too quick. Gone past, gets blocked up there in a maneuver by Kane Saul of the Outlaws, and he takes that checkered flag. All right, let's have a look at the scoreboard for you now. Sprint race number 1, won by the All-Stars. Sprint race number 2, won by the Outlaws. That means it's time for sprint race number 3, V8 Ute action. Over here for the home side, the All-Stars, we have professional stunt driver Corey Creed, and he'll be taking on over here. Over here. There's supposed to be a car here. What's going on? Hey, Kane Saul from the Outlaws, what's going on here, pal? You're supposed to have a ute on the line. You're going to be disqualified.
Tommy, never doubt an outlaw.
Oh, hang on a minute. What's that? Oh, no, check this out. Oh, Gary Reed's come back with the V8 ute, the big country bull bar, the big spotties. What's he got here? All right, hold up, mate, hold up. Hey. Back it up, mate, back it up. You're supposed to be facing that. Whoa. Hey, get off me grass, mate. Get off me grass. I spent all night on that. Come on, line it up. You've wasted enough time already. Hang on a minute, folks. We'll find out what's happening. Now, Gary Reed of the Outlaws, 5 minutes ago, you didn't have a car, and now here you are sitting on the line with a V8 ute.
Mate, I was lucky enough, one of the Cowboys, Josh out the back, said I could borrow his ute as long as I don't get it dirty and bring it back in one piece.
Well, I think he's got 2 chances there, Buckley's and none. Righto, doesn't matter to us, Sydney, we've got some V8 ute action. So, drivers, are you ready? Sydney, are you ready? It's time to let the big boys fly. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we're off. Oh, how good is this? It's been years since we've heard the roar of the V8s around the Sydney Royal Show. What a treat it is. Pedal the metal. Oh, Gary Reed's gone too far there. He's left the door open for Corey Creed, and it doesn't take much. Corey Creed's going to streak back here. We've got 2 laps of action. Check out the V8s. Get behind him, Sydney. Corey Creed is coming back with a flyer. He's putting daylight between him and Gary Reed of the Outlaws. It's going to take a miracle for him to catch up. 1 turn left to go in the tunnel. The boys slide in, just make it around. It's tough going past Snowy River there. But it looks to me like this home side bar a natural disaster. We're going to bring him in. Come on, Sydney, get behind him, Mr. Corey Creed of the All-Stars. That's what we're talking about. Come on, Sydney, make some noise for the boys. Check out the action up on the big screen. Beautiful sight there. The V8 ute sliding sideways. It was close at the start, but they left the door open. And then that Better Home Living V8 comes streaking home to take that checkered flag. Alrighty, Sydney, let's take a look at the scoreboard. Over here, we have 1 for our home side, 1 for the away team, and the Utes are neck and neck. It is time to decide who is going to take home the golden helmet for us today. Here's what I propose. We set all of our competitors out onto the track in an all-out bike bashing, Ute thrashing race extravaganza. Sydney, do you want to see it? Let's go then, boys. Grand final time. Oh, hang on a minute. There's fisticuffs going on in the hot zone already. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to send all 4 bikes out here at once. Then they come back, tag off with their teammates in the Ute. Utes will head out for 2 hot laps. Come on back, and it'll be all 4 bikes to finish us off. So, riders, are you ready? Sydney, are you ready? Let's count the boys in from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, Kane Saul, he's missed the start there. Look at Robbie Marshall, absolutely flying out the front there. The Honda CRF 450 The big four-stroke, he's opened up that throttle and there's no catching him. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Kane Saul has just cut the track there by about 100 metres. As soon as the bikes touch down, the Utes are away. Hold your positions. Check it out. Outlaws, All-Stars, Outlaws, and All-Stars. Utes, you're away. Head-to-head action here from the boys. Big V8 Utes sliding them sideways. Pedal to the metal. Just missed that rear bar. Corey Creed's going to come back, make the 180. Gary Reid will have to make his way past Snowy River. Check it out here. Oh, gets a bit caught up. Corey Creed. He's going to make the 180. Gary Reid can turn now. And they're out. Last lap in the books here for the V8s. Come on, Sydney, who's it going to be? Is it going to be the Outlaws? Is it going to be the All-Stars? Big drift there for Corey Creed through that tunnel. Gary Reid's going to come back as soon as the Ute does the 180. The boys are away. Hold up, boys, hold them up. Hits the ball, Outlaws, you're away. All-Stars, you're away. This is it, Sydney. Final leg of the race for the boys. Who's it going to be? We've got the Outlaws out the front here. All-Stars, the home side, have got work to do. It's all about this turn. Oh, they turn well. Working as a team there and blocking them up. 1 and 2. Oh, one turn to go. Sydney, we could be on here. Check this out, folks. Right there, Robbie Marshall, Brad Birch and the Urban All-Stars. Yes! That's what we wanted, folks. Make some noise for the boys. Check out that replay. Robbie Marshall, an absolute flyer. One of the fastest men we've ever seen in this country, makes a good lead. Coming on back, it was all about that. But you know what? You can read about it in the paper tomorrow. But for right now, ladies and gentlemen, your champions, the winners of the Golden Helmet today, your home side, the Urban All-Stars. Congratulations, boys. In your face, Outlaws. That's what we're talking about. You know what? It looks like these boys have still got a bit of fuel in the tank. So what do you say, Sydney? Do you want to see some more action? You got it, boys. Let's light them up. Now, folks, of course, the boys are all friends at the end of the day. This is all just a bit of fun. Thank you so much for being here for the Battle of the Golden Helmet. Now, the boys don't want to leave you guys with an empty stomach. So you know what? This is what we call the expression session. Let's let the boys fly. Check out Pete Anderson. Big heel clicker from Pete. Here we go, Robbie Marshall. You might want to get the camera phone out. Check it out, Sydney. Big turn down there from Robbie Marshall. Unbelievable bike control. Let's keep the action coming. Kane Saul. Big suicide no-hander flip from Kane Saul. Puts that one in the bank. All right, that's 3, 1 left in the chute. Let's go. Check this out, folks. Brad Birch, second gear, gets upside down. Showing why he's one of the best in the business, folks. Go crazy for Brad Birch. Now these guys are full-time professional freestyle motocross riders. This is what they do for a living. They get to ride around the country and indeed the globe, doing what they love, hanging out together, and they get perfectly in sync, just so they can do stuff like this. It's progression, train time, here we go. Seat grab, rock solid, and holy grab. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, stamp those feet, clap your hands, and make some noise for the Showtime Freestyle Motocross team! And would you please thank our V8 Ute drivers, Mr. Gary Reed and Corey Creed. Now, straight after the show, folks, make sure you come up behind Subway over there. You can meet all the stars of the show. Get yourself a free poster, pick up some merchandise, or get a photo. Coming up, we'd love to meet you. What's going on here, boys? You want to go again? I don't know. We better check with the folks out here. What do you say, Sydney? Do you want one more? You got it. We hope you enjoyed the folks. Now tonight, there is a massive, massive night of entertainment. We have the Snowy River Classic, plus we have fireworks there, the best I've ever seen here in Sydney. And we're going to be back out here fighting it out for the golden helmet. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, get those camera phones out. They are the best in the business. Here they go. They are the Showtime Freestyle Motocross team. Four of the nicest guys in the business, folks. Would you please thank Pete Anderson, Robbie Marshall, Kane Saul, and Brad Birch. My name's Tommy G, the MC, folks. We'll see you up behind Subway in about 5 minutes.